Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurwahidah, ID number 20400124101. In this video, I will answer several questions about needs analysis in curriculum and syllabus development. So let's check it out with the answer of question number 1. So basically, the main purpose of needs analysis is to act as the foundation for the whole syllabus. It's like doing research before building something. It provides the rational basis for setting goals and deciding what to teach. Without it, we would not know if the materials and activities actually match what the students need to learn. Next, according to Hutchinson and Waters, target needs is an umbrella term for what the students have to do in their future roles. For example, a businessman needs to know how to write business letters or communicate in meetings. In contrast, learning needs are all the things students need to do during the course in order to actually master their knowledge and those skills. Next, Hutchinson and Waters divide target needs into 3 parts. First is necessities, which is what students must know how to function in their future situation, like a businessman needing to understand business letters. Second is lacks, which is the gap between what students already know and what they still need to learn. Lastly, want refers to students' personal motivation and what they feel they need, which is a subjective but essential view to consider. Next, Dudley, Evans, and Citichon believe needs analysis has 3 goals. First, it is about understanding the learners as individuals and how they use language. Second, it helps find the best ways to improve the students' learning and skills. Finally, it looks at the target situation and the environment so we can make sense of all the information we collected. Next, Brown, 1995, outlines 3 main steps for a need analysis. First, designers must make basic decisions like choosing who to involve and what kind of information to focus on. And next, they gather information by selecting a specific philosophy and using tools like interviews or questionnaires to collect data. Finally, this data is put into practice to set the program's goals and create the actual materials, tests, and activities for the syllabus. Okay, next. Needs analysis is the most important step because it provides a rational basis for the entire curriculum. Without it, designing a syllabus is like jumping into the chorus of a song without knowing the intro. It lacks direction and purpose based on the lesson. This process is essential to ensure that the goals, materials, and teaching activities actually match what the student needs, rather than just relying on guesswork. Essentially, it acts as the foundation that makes the whole program systematic and effective. Okay, next. Path programs use need analysis to set their goals. And the main difference is the focus. English specific program is very specific, focusing on what students need for their job or studies. Meanwhile, general programs are broader, focusing on the needs of the institution and the students' role in society. Okay, next, the philosophy we choose changes what kind of data we collect. This composite focus on the gap between what students know and what they should know. Democratic priorities what the majority of students say they want. And analytic follows what research or theory says is important, while diagnostic focuses on the most urgent skills students need to survive. Essentially, different philosophies lead us to ask different questions. Next, to analyze the needs of university students, I would follow these 3 steps. First, I would focus on their listening skills as they need to understand complex lectures. Second, I would gather data through direct interviews to get real-time feedback from the students about the specific struggles. Finally, I would use that information to build the syllabus, ensuring that lesson and activities are designed to help them master the listening skills they actually need for their classes. The last question. In my opinion, if I were designing a course for nursing students, needs analysis would be my first steps to see what they actually want, to see what actually face at work. I will focus on the target situation, like how they need to talk to patient or handle medical reports. This way, the syllabus is not just about general grammar, but about the real-world English they will use every day in the hospitals. It just makes the whole learning process much more usable for their future job. Thank you for your attention. I apologize if there are any mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.